It is the most anxious journey of these mothers' lives. Dashing to reach the children they've been separated from for 6 months. Ukrainian children sent to summer camps run by Russia and then never returned. Alla tells me every minute now counts. The children have been told they'll be put in care if their mums don't come for them. That means a grueling trip across thousands of miles from Ukraine deep into the country that's declared war on them.
I should never have let him go. But we didn't know. They just took him and that was that. My son had seen explosions. I wanted him to relax from the war. And then this happened. I just hope we make it in time.
Russia has been removing children from parts of Ukraine it occupies. It claims it's saving them from danger. But the International Criminal Court calls this illegal deportation. It's why he is now a wanted man. Vladimir Putin has annexed huge chunks of Ukraine and claims everything there is Russian, even the children. And we've found new evidence of how they're treated. This boy's Ukrainian, dressed in the Z mark of Russia's war on his country. He's a classmate of Tatiana's son, who was also taken by the Russians. Sasha has special needs. His mum had to travel into enemy territory to rescue him. He tells me how Russian soldiers in balaclavas came to his school with guns. They loaded him and 12 other children onto buses and drove off with them. Sasha had no contact with his mum for 6 weeks. When I ask how hard that was, he says it's too distressing to remember. Sasha is now safe with his mum in Germany. He's told Tatiana the children were banned from even mentioning Ukraine, told there was nothing there to return for.
It's not only Putin who should be put on trial. It's all the main people, the commanders, all of them, for what they did to the children. What right did they have?
So I called the woman in charge of the school where Sasha was taken. Deep inside Russian-occupied territory. I wanted to know about that Z mark, the Ukrainian children dressed as Russian soldiers. So what if they were? The director shot back. What kind of question is that? Soon after, the line cut out. For those who do make it back, the long road home ends here, on Ukraine's northern border.
The first groups are just coming through. I can see some of the women and their children waving as they cross the border finally.
6 months apart, then 6 days of travel to be reunited. Daniil had been scared he wouldn't see his mum again, but Alla made it. The stories of their exhausting, traumatic trip spill out between the welcome hugs. But Alla tells me it was all worth it to see her son again. Daniil just says the reunion was brilliant. This is a war that's created all sorts of victims, brought all sorts of pain. But it is the fate of Ukraine's children that's got Vladimir Putin indicted as a suspected war criminal. Sarah Rainsford, BBC News, in northern Ukraine.